Okay, I have slightly better dessert this time. So mom
Yes.
made cupcakes and I have two squares of chocolate.
Whoa, nice. I
Nice.
thought you were gonna say like you got a bag of chips.
Oh, that's for later. That's for dinner.
Yeah, that sounds like my life.
Uh, Speaking of, I have chips at the office. I should probably bike out, eat, and then I can eat chips at home.
Look at you
Wow,
living
look
the
at this
life.
dude.
It's so cheap. though.
You can't.
Yeah, for you that you can afford this shit,
No, as in, I buy the chips.
buddy.
that
Chips are
considered,
luxury. Okay,
like,
they're a luxury resource.
maybe in the. Oh right, yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, actually, maybe in the Philippines.
No, for anyone who's
God,
fucking
yeah.
rich, buddy, you don't buy fucking chips to like eat to like feed your family.
No, dude. Chips, 5 baht, 10 baht. Oh my god, they were the shit. Back when I would back when I would have only like 20.
Implying
baht
that
to
I
spend.
actually let people like when you were that young, when I was that young, I actually had 20 bond to spend.
20 baht is like, I'd say maybe 30.
Yeah, that's implying that I actually had 35 pesos to spend back then. My mom and my dad would just give me 5 pesos, like, okay, here's your bottle, but if you get thirsty, here's your bottle. If you run out of water, here, you just buy another bottle.
Wait.
And if you're not,
Wait. What can
a bottle of water. Like a small one.
Dude, our bottles of water cost the same as a.
Like, I'm talking about like a small one from like the calendari on the street.
Oh.
And my mom's like, well, if you run out of water, good luck, you're going to get thirsty. It's like, okay, Dad, thanks, Mom. It's the reason why I'm a tough bastard.
Yeah. Cause like when I say cheap, I mean it is what I hate saying this, but what the poor people buy.
Yeah, well, Steffi, you gotta remember that you are blessed for having that money. Most people do not have that money.
Yeah. No, those
Definitely.
people do have that.
No, they don't,
But I'm sorry.
because they would rather spend it on like things they can cook to feed their family. You know?
Steffi, I am drinking 6 months old orange.
You already drank the
eating,
6-month-old
like-
oranges. Mine is still in the freezer. Mine is still in the fridge.
Okay, Steffi, I took two chunks of chocolate. I got homemade bread. I'm eating the bread as I'm biting the chocolate. It is not a chocolate spread. That spread is too expensive.
Dude,
Okay.
but like hard chocolate with bread is so good though.
This is just a giveaway chocolate. This was given to us. So this is
Dude,
something that's, like, trying
you
to
don't
keep
know dirt
our-
ass poor until your lunch for like school in the Philippines is like, okay, like a
Banana
small
pulang.
bag of nips, not M&Ms, nips, a small bag of nips, and like a piece of gardenia that you got from 7-Eleven.
You don't know what
It's basically like bootleg M&Ms.
it's a snack. It's a snack.
Yeah, they're really good. They're good bang for your buck, but they're not. They're basically like bootleg M&Ms, basically.
Oh. Oh, we have those in Thailand as well. They're
And then you literally go like and like you eat that, a piece of like raisin bread that you bought for like 30 pesos, and like a small glass of water you got from McDonald's.
Wait, is the Philippines so poor that some people drink the gravy from KFC?
That's a meme, yes.
Not KFC.
That's legitimately happens, and it's a big meme now.
It's yummy though. The gravy.
You know what's Philippine students struggle. You go to KFC,
What?
you order 3 cups of rice, and then you just eat that with gravy. That's the Filipino struggle, baby.
Not even like
No
a
chicken because you
single
can't afford that
drumstick.
shit, brother.
Really? Wait, Wait, how expensive is a
It's like
single
120
drumstick
pesos
in the
for rice
Philippines?
in chicken
What?
KFC and like
What? The fuck?
99
120,
120, yeah,
120.
depending what you get.
That's so expensive. What the fuck?
And then like it's like so like you get your fucking dead ass poor, so you get like like 25 pesos worth, like 3 cups of rice. That's like fucking 50 pesos back then.
Are you sure that's not like a set instead
That
of
is
like
a la
the
carte.
That is, oh my god.
That's like chicken with rice. That's 99 pesos.
Jeez. Ours would be like 50 pesos.
Dude, Kenny Rogers here is already like you're like you if you're eating Kenny Rogers already, you've made it in life
You're a king.
in the Philippines.
Yeah. Right, rap. I looked up Kenny Rogers to find out if there was one in Thailand. There's a single Kenny Rogers in Thailand. I saw the menu.
It's 300 pesos here, yeah.
Yeah, it's 300 baht here. So it's like 350. It's like 380. for
Yeah,
you
it's
if
about
you
the
were
same
to
here in
come
the
to Thailand.
No, it's like Rafi. It's 500.
Yeah, I
Rafi,
ordered
it's
Kenny
500.
Rogers a few days ago, dude.
Jeez. You're living the life.
Also, Steffi, by the way, my mom didn't get into McDonald's until she was 25.
You really want to know? Dried fish and rice. That's what you eat.
Yeah. Dried fish rice, pancit sa may kanto.
Like the Philippines,
Oh, but
like
you know,
what the layman Filipino eats is that they go to the food stall that cooks food like on the street, and then you get like a food full of plastic bag and a plastic bag full of rice, and you're expected to eat that.
But dude, fish and rice is so good. Like if you like, I used to go to the market.
He
doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know. Oh
buy
my
a
god.
He
piece
doesn't
of
know.
fish, buy a piece of fish, get some rice, and just stuff.
Implying never getting it cooked. Implying never getting it cooked.
No, not cooked.
It is not just dried fish.
He doesn't know.
But that's sold around the market though. And it's so
He doesn't know. You're privileged, fuck. You're privileged, fuck.
how poor. How poor is the Philippines? Holy
Steffi, when you see hot dogs, back when I was a kid, it was used to be like, it's called either, what was that called again? It was dried rice, salted dried, fish, sorry. And then you would have,
Buwad?
Oh, speaking of hot dogs, I really
Are
want
you
to go
talking
to
about
China.
buwad?
no, not that one, that's yours. And then you would have,
Tinapa.
tinapa, there you go.
Delicious.
And then you would, yeah. And then you would have like the rice from like last night, and you have to fry it again to remove all the other parts. And then put garlic on it, and it's palatable. That was breakfast. If you see hot dog on the table, boy, we
Hot
eating
dog is
good.
like,
That was
boy,
what
we
was
eating
happening.
good tonight, baby. It's a feast, basically. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, and you're lucky
Your
if
loving table is a single hot dog in the
Yeah, and it's
Yes,
fat.
yes,
You're
exactly,
even
yes.
luckier
A
if it's the
single
big
hot
one.
dog.
You're
Yeah,
even
the big
luckier
one.
if it's the big one. Like, where did you get this? How many kidneys did you sell to get this?
I was like,
I
Steffi,
underestimated. Yeah.
Steffi, the size of the hot dog is basically the size of your finger. That's how thick it is.
Yeah, like you have like 2 or 3 of those. You're eating good, buddy.
I underestimate how poor the Philippines is. The poor families in Thailand.
Dude, the poor families in the Philippines, like the normal Filipino poor families, they don't even eat, buddy. Like what they're eating is basically like what they find in the garbage can behind the dumpster that day.
Steffi,
Oh yeah.
right. The thing is, though, sorry, is that remember the dried fish being nasty burger? That's
Yeah.
about one and 1.5 thick of your finger, and it's
Yes.
as thin as paper.
Oh fuck.
And
That's
it's
how
also
you
very
dry it.
chewy. It's not the crispy dry, it's a chewy dry.
It's
Yeah.
not crispy, it's chewy. You have to try and like
You kind of have to chew it before
What
you
you
can
do is,
swallow it,
like-
or you're gonna choke.
yeah, you chew it, but then you put rice so it's not half bad. But it tastes good though. It tastes good though.
It's salty,
but
like
it's
salty,
good.
like
Yeah,
sour,
dude.
salty kind of thing. Yeah.
Dried fish is nice.
We call it dying, basically.
But like, and you don't have to cook.
Yeah,
it.
you just
Basically,
open the
it's
bag, you eat it.
Yeah.
This is my the person who takes care of my.
Oh, look at you having a chalet. I mean,
Yeah, she's a traditional like down to earth type person, right? So like things she buys for us is so nice. Like it's really cheap food, but it's so nice. Like it's
like
so
I'm not
cheap
kidding,
all the
Steffi.
time,
You know
right?
how much the average family in the Philippines makes? 250 pesos a week.
A week. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck?
So obviously, like, this is why they can't afford
What?
these things.
Uh huh.
Wow. I underestimated
then-
how good talent is now as
And
well.
then usually they would have a single.
And
light
there's like
bulb
20
to power
people in
everything.
one room, and that's their house.
Yeah. And you can't buy perishable goods because
Yeah.
you don't have a refrigerator. You have to buy dried
Imagine
food
that-
or
imagine
canned
that.
food.
But imagine that to be the same in Thailand in the room.
No, this is like in the city.
That's in
Dude, there's so
Manila?
many shanties,
Uh-huh.
towns, and slums in Manila. Like 50% of the Manila is shanty towns and slums, probably more.
Huh.
Like you saw the part of Manila you saw. That's the good part.
wait.
That's the
good
nice part. Yeah. You go down the road and you're gonna be in shanty town city, where people are pissing on the street.
Huh. Okay.
I mean, that's not stopping people from crossing in the city as well.
Yeah. Wow.
Hey Steffi, you know how we used to you know how we locate food. We smell it on the road. We just smell someone's.
You smell cooking
like,
and
food.
then you
And
grab
know
your
there's,
knife. It's like I'm gonna eat good tonight.
If you smell cooking, like the whole neighborhood flocks to that one house.
Dude, if you have enough to feed like you and your 19 your son, you and your 19 other family members, you're golden already.
If you're gonna have a party in your neighborhood, expect the entire neighborhood to actually
Like that,
go to the
like
party.
we were taught you know when Shvi talks about the Philippines and how nonchalant, happy Filipinos are. This is why, because we've lived in hell for most of our lives compared to everyone else. Nothing can phase us anymore.
You're all like
Nothing can phase us
Yeah,
anymore.
it's like to the point. Yeah, it's to the point. I feel like where if you give a Filipino a yum burger, they'll be like, "Oh my god,
Dude,
thank you
dude,
so much
you
for that
li-
burger.
you
I
like
hope
it's
God
to the
bless
point
you."
where you're like walking in the normal parts of Manila. You see a dead body on the side. It's like another day. Okay, I guess. It's like and then you ask like the guy selling food like on the stall next to it. It's like, are they gonna pick that up? It's gonna start to smell eventually. It's like, yeah, but they haven't come back in like 2 days.
Oh yeah, I remember the time when there was like a woman having like an
Yeah, and people were just
episode in
walking
the
by like,
experience.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely it's really bad though because like even people were kidnapped like in the side, like in the middle of the street in broad daylight because they're just like, oh, that's happening again. Okay, that just happens. Like there's so many people who get
yeah.
abducted in the middle of the day just because they're stupid and they bring a weapon.
Oh yeah, Steffi, by the way, you remember when Polica was in the Philippines?
Yeah.
Dan told me that I had to find another source for tables because the first one didn't have enough tables.
Welcome to the Philippines.
Wait,
Yes.
how? What?
Wait.
Wait. How?
And if you remember, there were only like around 12 tables, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
I am so.
Welcome to our country.